Hello everyone, welcome to the World Series of Board Gaming's news update, and we're going to get right into it. I don't know if you've heard or if you picked up on it because I think I spoiled it, but it's official now. If you attend the World Series of Board Gaming's Heat Ring event, you will get a new map for your Heat game. This is an exclusive track. You can get it signed by Asger, one of the designers. Asger will be there at the event. It is also signed off on by both of the designers, Asger and Daniel. Asger will be there so he can sign your map, he can sign your box, he can sign your forehead as you enter into the Heat competition and be crowned WSBG's first ever Heat champion. And if you want a couple tips, well, I faced off against Asger. I put out a little sneak peek of that interview on Friday, and the full thing is dropped over on the Dice Tower. You can check that out. It was a really fun game, myself playing against the designer. He gave me some tips. There were some good tips being dropped from that game, so you can go check it out. I'll put the link down below in the description if you're interested in that. But of course, while you're down in the description, make sure you just click the WSBG link and go and buy your ticket for 2024. What are you waiting for? If you are watching this news update, I know you're considering, and I know you're contemplating, and I know that you are who we want competing at our competition, and you got a shot. So enter into that. If you want to know about all the fun things that were going on, if you missed the other ones, we also have an exclusive tournament map for Ark Nova. We also have an exclusive promo card for Terraforming Mars. We're getting all the exclusives up in here so you can attend the best week of board gaming that you've ever had. Get a bunch of promos for your favorite games, and maybe take home $25,000. Not bad. Not bad for a trip. And if you wanted to know about more people who will be there, well, we'll have designers. We have Asger who's coming. We have Matthias who's coming. We've got Min and Elwin who are coming as well. But also on the content creation front, we've got Our Family Plays Games. Our Family Plays Games, Mick and Starla and Grant will be roaming around, so you can go hang out with them. If you missed it, Mick and Starla did a great commentary of Cascadia. It was a 3-hour game of Cascadia. It was intense, and it flew by thanks to Mick and Starla. So if you want to hang out with them, they played Raw with some people. The winners of that game won a deluxe copy of Raw. Again, I can't emphasize to you how much we are giving away because we want this to be one of the most exciting events. We want everybody who attends to have such an exciting time. And it's great that we have so many supporters in the board gaming community that come and believe in the event and want to hang out with everybody who's there. So it's a lovely event. And speaking about supporters, we got to give a huge shout out to Days of Wonder. Days of Wonder, making sure that we have all the Ticket to Ride copies that we need, that we have all the Heat copies that we need, sponsoring the event. Again, we couldn't do it without these publishers, and it is incredible to see the marriage of publishers who get on board and support the event and make it possible for us to continue trying to make this thing happen, and who continue to help us in our goal to put board gaming at the forefront of all media. We're going to be on ESPN one of these days. And it's a huge shout out to Days of Wonder and all of our sponsors for doing this. Also including Fricks Games, as Terraforming Mars is again one of those qualifiers. Fricks Games working with us to provide that promo card and making sure again that we have everything that we need for Terraforming Mars. It's going to be a really fun time. And if you're not attending for the event, you just have an Outer Ring ticket, well, that's okay, because I want to spotlight more of the Outer Ring events. And to showcase the range of that, we have previous Ring event Gaia Project. You can try your hand at Gaia Project. You can probably face off against incredibly talented Gaia Project players in a low stakes environment. Everybody who has won Gaia Project or has competed in Gaia Project will probably be there playing, having fun, if they're not in a Ring game. And I found when I got to comment on the Gaia Project final with Cliff Flaxenhair, our runner-up in 2022, won the Gaia Project Ring, was made the Gaia Project final table in 2023. I had just had so much fun learning about the game from such a talented player. And that's one of the main reasons why WSBG is so exciting to me, because you get access to playing with people who want to play, who want to really put their mind to it, who know the game, right? This isn't a game night where you have to teach the game and you kind of steamroll your friends. No, this is a game night with people who know the game and who are excited to play the game and who are excited to put their skills to the test against everybody else. So if that sounds like you, Well, I know you've already gotten your tickets, so I'll see you at WSBG. We also have Lost Cities. Lost Cities, you'll probably find Ruel Gaviola playing some Lost Cities. That's one of his favorite games. Another masterpiece by Reiner Knizia, deciding when to draw and when to give up those cards to your opponent to keep your two-player fix going all event long. And if you missed it last week on the Summer Spectacular, we had PJ Marryme and Scott Kushner taking on members of the Dice Tower crew. They were the winners for Cascadia and Seven Wonders. And if you want to see how they did, well, again, if you sign up for the newsletter, you just have a convenient link that you can always click. Pretty simple, easy peasy. And make sure you go check out that interview that I did with Asger as I pepper Asger with questions while he's trying to plan his moves in Heat, because it's the only way that I had a chance of potentially coming out on top. Another great reason to subscribe to our newsletters is because we like to highlight our friendly local game stores. If you're in Omaha or you're in Mountain Grove, Missouri, these are game stores who want to work with WSBG, who have been putting up flyers around their store. And you know what? We like to shout out people who shout us out. So if you haven't gotten your ticket, well, this is, again, the reminder to book your flights because they go up, to book your hotel rooms because they go up. And if you have purchased a ticket to Vegas, you can invite your friends. And if your friends come, if they are a new person who has never attended WSBG before and they come to the event, you can both get rewards. You are automatically entered as a Rewards Club member, and you can check that out. You can go to your own profile page on the WSBG website. You would just go to this. Here is what the link takes you to. It gives you all the information about it. And you just go right here in the top corner. First thing that you see is tournament players log in. All the information will be there for you. Anyway, that's all I've got for you this evening. Thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned to the WSBG YouTube channel because I'm going to start releasing my personal highlights from all the games, at least in 2023. We'll see if we hit 2022 before the event. I want to go back. I want to have a retrospective, and knowing what we know now and who won, I want to pick out a couple moves from each game that I think are fun and exciting. And hey, it highlights our champions, and it highlights everybody at the final table as well. Because let me emphasize, making it to the final table is a huge accomplishment. Winning one game is a huge accomplishment. I mean, hey, just taking a chance on yourself and coming to Vegas and having a great week is a huge accomplishment. You should feel accomplished. So I hope to see you all there. Again, links to the Dice Tower interview with Asger is down below, as well as a link to go get your tickets if you haven't already. So thanks so much for watching. My name is Chris George, and on behalf of all of us here at the World Series of Board Gaming, what are you waiting for? It's time to get in the game.